Here with Edgar Berlanga. What's good, Edgar?
What's up, brother?
You come off of a 6-round TKO victory of Drag McCoy.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that performance?
I feel good, man. I know he was a tough competitor. He was the IBO World Champion at 175. He was coming from Ireland. Those Ireland boys come to fight, man. I feel like I executed the game plan very well, like to the T. Like everything we practiced on in the gym, we executed it. You know what I'm saying? I took my time. I was patient. I didn't rush nothing, and I let the knockout come.
Now, we've seen flashes in your other fights, but in the McCoy fight, everything seemed to come together.
Yeah,
right?
It's definitely coming together. That's just me being in the gym and me being back. Not only being in the gym because I'm always in the gym, but like just me being back with my old coach. And getting that chemistry back with him. I was away from him for 5 years. So when I got back with him before 3 months before the Quigley fight, it was hard for him to change stuff up and try to get me back to who I was before in 3 months. So we got through the Quigley fight, but then after the Quigley fight, we was just in the gym just working on IQ. That's the most important thing in boxing is IQ. You know what I'm saying? You could be the hardest puncher, you could be the quickest puncher, you could have the best defense in boxing, but if you don't have the IQ to set people up, to get out of situations, and to be patient in there, man, you're not gonna go nowhere in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Especially at that professional level. So, me being in the gym, I was just working on a lot of IQ. You know what I'm saying? And just being smarter than not being a dummy or a crash dummy, and focusing on my power and not setting no shots up, and just really catching people's timing in there. And that's exactly what I did.
Speaking of your power, in the amateurs, you were known as a pure boxer.
Yeah.
When you turned pro, pure puncher.
Yeah.
How can Edgar Berlanga combine the two?
Yeah, so what happened was, when I was an amateur, right, I was a boxer. I wasn't knocking nobody out in the amateurs. I was a great boxer. My boxing skills it's still crazy. It's still the same. But as an amateur, people looked at me like, damn, this kid. And I had a pro style. So I had a pro style, but I was a boxer. But I wasn't knocking nobody out. So when I turned pro and I went with Mark Ferrite, my coach, I said, Mark, I want to knock people out. That's when the first day in the gym with him, I said, I want to knock people out. And he knew I could knock people out. I had crazy power. I just didn't know how to use it. He was all right. He said, stay in the gym, stay humble, work hard, and listen to me, and you're gonna be knocking people out. And that's how it started. The first round thing started. First I started knocking people out in sparring, which I was never doing, and then from there transitioned to the ring.